It is.
For the camera.
The beards just messed something up.
You want to touch your tips?
We should. Now I can play just as good as him. All right, so I'm sorry about that.
We're back.
We're back.
So we're trying to get to Theater Man. Whoa, where'd you get those pretzels?
Now we'll never know why we would call him a pony.
Oh,
I'm not making him say that.
I said it's because I'm a little hoarse. Get it? Like my voice? Oh, peasants. We're wasting my comedy gold. I'm eating a pretzel. No, wait, take these pretzels away because I'm going to keep eating them on the camera. In case you guys didn't know, if you want to come out to the Allentown Fairgrounds where the Allentown Pinfest pinball show is happening, there is also a farmer's market across the street that has like ridiculous amounts of food. Like ridiculous amounts. So apparently we bought a bag of pretzel sticks. Look at that label. That's quality right there. These are dark pretzel sticks.
Oh,
Let's see.
What playfield does that look like to you?
I don't know. Is this those technical difficulties you were talking about?
Are we having a game?
So this is, should we do that?
No. Oh, what, a guessing game?
A guessing game of name that playfield.
All right, dudes.
All right. So I'm going to show you guys a...
We're going to exploit our technical difficulty.
That's right. We're going to exploit it here. So let me apply this quick. And one of the cameras isn't going to be showing anything, so just hang tight with us. But what game do you think this is?
I'm trying to focus on what that blue flashing light is in the top left.
What game do you think it is?
I don't know.
Let me go take a look real quick and see
He's gonna
which
go take
one
a
it
look.
is. You can hang tight. I'll be right back.
Hey, Internet, what's going on? It's me, Matt, from Rage Still Pinball. What are you wearing out there? While we have these technical difficulties, it's just me and you. Mono amato. But, yeah, I have no idea. I don't think it's Medieval Madness. A, I don't know if there's a Medieval in the lineup. B, we would see the line of blue lights going up the center towards the castle, I think.
Okay,
Huh.
so they're wrapping
I wonder
up
if
the
he knows
game
what
now.
game it
We will
is.
start very shortly. Their player for
Is there a Guardian? Hold on, let me go look at what the line... No, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to leave.
So I
Stick around
think
to start just a second.
We had Medieval Madness and Guardians as guests.
neither one of those are in this. So
That's
no.
what I said. I
Yeah.
didn't know. Well, none of
so
us know.
I think I've got to obviously play with some.
I think it's Theater of Magic.
It is not Theater of Magic.
No?
No. But, so what we are going to do, though, is we're going to pop back open some Monster Bashes for a minute while I get the rest of this stuff set up. As always, you guys rock. Thank you for hanging out with us while we get everything kind of
Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't let me eat any more pretzels. I'm verklempt. I got pretzel in my throat.
I'm verklempt, he said. I'm a sugar nut.
Our friends in our vending booth are staring at me like an idiot, and I love them to death for it. That's what I get. I should stick to chewy granola bars. I eat far too many chewy granola bars. Mr. Boom Blaster, do it! Do it! Nope, Beck already took the pretzels away. She's putting the... All right, give me one more pretzel. You guys, I blame the internet. It's not my fault. It's society and the internet's fault that I'm fat. I blame society, the internet, and gang violence.
That's appropriate.
See, my plan is I will use this pretzel to dislodge the pretzel that's currently in my throat.
To stop crime?
Stop crime.
To stop crime. All right, so we've got a
Wait, are we
couple-
live on Monster Bash?
We are live on Monster.
Is that
Bash.
Mike on Monster Bash?
Yeah, it's a little kid.
Oh, it's a little kid?
I think Mike is
Oh, never
on.
mind. It's like a tiny,
Mike is
awesome
on
kid.
Dragon, so we can actually switch over to Dragon if you want.
See, Mr. Boom Blaster's here. He supports my getting fat.
We got your back, mate, he says. It's perfect.
So, we are currently waiting on Bill, right, to come over?
Yep.
So, once he shows up, we'll be interviewing Bill, one of our sponsors. He runs the Pinball Gallery in Malvern, PA. I'll tell you this before he gets over here.
Sorry.
Bill is a rock solid dude. So, Pinball Gallery, Malvern, PA. One of the
Jack's here.
Jersey Jack. Jersey
Yeah.
Jack is also here. Maybe we
ran
can get
into
him. Okay. I remember the third pinball machine I ever bought, or second, one or the other. Williams Bad Cats. I don't know if you ever played Bad Cats. Fantastic game. You hit the center ramp and it goes meow, 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 meow. It's fantastic. But I was so excited to have it, and I was throwing a party. And this was a couple years ago. I was throwing a party, and I was getting all my games, making sure everything was working fine. And as I'm testing Bad Cats, my left slingshot rubber just bust. It just burst. And I didn't have any more rubbers. Like I was totally out. Out of context, that would be really weird. Don't laugh. We don't have the channel set to mature. We've got a regular setting right now. And I was freaking out because I was like, oh man, I want people to play my new game. I want people to play my new game. I was like, what do I do? I called him. He was like, swing by, dude. I got you covered. And I went over and I'm like, here, let me give you money. And he's like, no, I'm not going to take your money. And I'm like, dude, take my money. He wouldn't take my money. Saved my whole party. Game was a hit. It was fantastic. Dude is a rock solid guy.
He is.
Don't tell him I said that though, because I don't want people suddenly swarming him for parts.
We bought the Dread Shred.
Oh yeah, dude, and yeah, we bought Judge Dredd last year, and I drive for transparency. I drive a Toyota Yaris, a car that is roughly the same size as me.
Pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, and
Me too, though, so I can heat.
and we bought it, and then I'm like, Beck, how are we gonna get this home? And she's like, I don't know, because she convinced me to buy it. And I'm like, how are we going to get this home? That is true. You absolutely talked me. Because what had happened was, this was the York show last year. I had done horrible in the tournament. I was sitting outside being mopey, and Beck comes by, and she's like, did you play that Judge Dredd in there? It's a pretty good game. And I'm like, no. She's like, you want to go play some Judge Dredd? I'm like, fine. And then we play, and she's like, this is a pretty good game, right? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. She's like, pretty good enough to buy it? And I'm like, well, whatever. I don't care. She's like, you want to buy it? And then we bought it. And it made me super happy. But we bought the game and had no way to get it home. And Bill and his guys were kind enough to load it on their trailer and take it back to their place. And then I picked it up the next week. Fantastic group of guys. Fantastic group. Pete, how are you doing? I got one score in. One?
Okay, we got a game update.
What was your score?
964.
989? Yeah. First place. Update for Pete Saporis, a local player and amazing player, has got one score in so far on Theater of Magic of 980 million, which currently puts him in first place on that game. Really, you just play 3 more games and you're guaranteed.
Trying to catch Zachary. Jason trying to catch Zachary.
Are you?
All right, we've got Pete on Monster Bash then.
If you go up on Monster Bash, you'll be on the stream. All right, so we're gonna tape local legend Pete Saporis, spelled with a T, right?
Yep.
Spelled with a T. Playing on Monster Bash shortly. Currently, it's that same little kid tearing the game up. But I want to see what Pete's strategy is on Monster Bash. Pete, known locally as only plays Earthshaker, Pete Saporis.
That's exactly right.
In our local leagues, anytime he gets to pick the game, the dude always picks Earthshaker and always smokes everybody. Everybody.
By like a lot.
Yeah, by like a lot. Like millions and millions and millions
It's
of points.
definitely like, wow, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, you know?
Oh. So what did we fix? What broke?
All right, so I've got to check on a couple cameras. I'll be right back. For
Okay.
You, right?
This is all good though, right?
It is, yeah.
Can
We're
you
up on-
maximize this screen so I can see it a little better?
Sure can.
Maximized. Thank you. So he's going to go check now that we're alone again. This guy keeps interrupting us during our alone time. Now that we're alone again, how's everybody doing out there in the internet? Are you having a good time? Are you close to Allentown, Pennsylvania? Because if you are, you should come on out to the Pinball Gallery. Oh, what just happened? We've got profanities coming from behind us. Let me find out what just happened.
Totem just finished. Number 1 had just
Oh,
completed.
oh, that's what we're cheering for match play? Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, we've gotten somewhere. Yay!
So all of the cheers was because whoever was playing, what were they playing? Totan? Yeah. They just finished. So round 1 in match play is officially over.
Imagine the no-tilt Bob and 4 very talented players. Like 2 people. Somebody had like 36 million.
Yeah.
Like on ball 2.
Yeah. Well, finally it's over. So now we're going into round 2. If you're watching locally, the scores will be up. The games will be up on the screen. Welcome back.
Hi.
Round 1 of match play just ended.
Woo!
That's why everybody's cheering. Yeah, hour and a half.
No extra balls.
No extra butt. No, we're not doing that. All right.
What are the standings currently?
This is not in match play.
This is the standings of the main.
Yep.
Oh, and this is the live standings right now.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to cover the top. We'll cover the top 10. So in first place right now, this is in the main tournament here. In first place right now, we have Eric Russell with 790 points. In second place, we have Levi Naiman with 780 points. In third place, we have Eric Wagensonner with 776 points. In fourth place, we have Adam McHenry with 765 points. And in fifth place, we have Elliot Keefe with 752. I'm not going to cover the rest of the points, but going down the line is next up Sunshine Bond, Jason Zoller, Steve Bowden, Nathaniel Gibson, and in 10th we have Matt Hess. So that's our top 10 currently in Maine. Congratulations to everybody.
There are 95 people who have put scores in on this tournament.
95 people in Maine currently. Don't forget, this is a 2-day event, and more people are going to show up today. And you can show up tomorrow and start fresh,
You
right?
absolutely can.
And more people showing up tomorrow. So we are looking at a current tournament with 95 players. That's fantastic. And a lot of these players are kind of top tier guys. Steve Bowden is a really good player. Nathaniel Gibson, really good player, local player here, plays in our local league, excellent player. If we can get one of these guys, maybe we'll get him over here and talk on the camera a little bit. But we should find someone to interview.
I've got Steve Bowden right over there, but they just started round 2. So I'm going to let them run with round 2, and then we'll get somebody. Bill was supposed to come over here, but I haven't seen him yet. So we'll see if we can wrangle somebody up here.
You want to wrangle him? I thought that was Jay. I just tried to wrangle up a complete stranger to come for an interview. I thought it was Jay.
All right, so we got Pete Saporis up on Monster Bash.
Oh, well, let's watch how Pete does.
So currently the high score is 46 million, I think. Let me see.
G-Bon says get Levi. Who's Levi?
Levi Naiman.
Oh, Levi Naiman.
Yeah, so currently Sanjay Shah.
Is he playing?
Out of New Jersey.
I wouldn't know him by sight, and I feel like a jerk for not knowing him by
I don't
sight.
know Levi either by sight.
Oh, enjoy yourself. Have a good time.
All right.
Play some games. Buy another one. Buy another game.
So, we've got 46 million is the score that Pete Saporis is going for here.
Okay, and he's playing right now. Okay,
playing
let's
right
do some actual play-by-play here. So,
All right.
Pete, we're on ball 1, right?
Yep.
25 more hits for Mummy. Let's see what. Oh, bad shot on Frankenstein.
That's the thing, is that, right now Sanjay has 46 million points. That is nothing on this game. However, Jay has this thing set so tight that any amount of divergence from just regular level play, you're gonna tilt.
Yeah, Jay does that with a lot of his games. He's the guy he's one of the guys running this tournament. We've played at local tournaments that he has out of his house, and he sets those games. To give you an impression how he sets his games, he has his Totan set on such a violent incline that he couldn't just use leg levelers. He actually put it up on like pieces of PVC on the back legs to jack up the game even higher, and then set the tilt super tight. The guy's games are insane. But I guess that's how you get good.
That is exactly how you get good.
Did Pete just finish? No.
So
No, he's still up.
It's telling him to press launch. So he's got
Maybe he's letting the game settle down some.
yeah, it could be. Also, I'm pretty sure that that camera, I don't know if we talked about it, the guessing of which one it was, I'm pretty sure that was Elvira Party Monsters, or Party Animals.
Oh. Elvira the Party Monsters.
There
You were
go.
at the first
All
time.
right, so I've got to go deal with that at some point.
That's all right.
So what I'm going to guess is that for today, we're only going to have access to the 4 machines that we currently do.
Okay.
Which is Monster Bash, Iron Maiden, Dragon, and
Fireball 2.
Fireball 2. But for tomorrow, I'm going to make sure that we have all the rest of these cameras set up.
Okay,
Some
cool.
of them people have touched. There's some that are now broken on the floor.
Things happen.
Exactly.
Things happen.
Things happen that I'm not happy about, but they happened anyway. So we'll deal with that. So for right now, we've only got 4 machines to give you coverage on. But
All right, well, Pete is currently in Frankenstein Multiball.
That's
So
right.
let's cover the game.
Let's do Pete.
So, he's currently in Frankenstein Multiball.
Just picked up a comfortable 2 mil off something.
So, as we were discussing before, if he was in another mode at the same time, he could be using that mode. He could be using Frankenstein Multiball to exploit running that mode even longer. He's got good ball control. Recovering those balls, almost made that bride shot, but didn't quite cut the mustard. But almost made that bride shot again, but still missed it. And keeps making that left-hand bride shot, but it's just not completing for him. Let's see. Sorry if I'm not staring at the camera. I'm looking at the live stream of the game, and he keeps making that left-hand bride shot. Oh, and drained it. He kept making that left-hand bride shot and
So
just
we
couldn't
could
seal
adjust
the
the
deal.
camera so that it looks like we're looking from here, if you'd like.
I don't know how much slack you have.
We got plenty.
Do you?
Yep.
Well, isn't that going to make it difficult for interviews? Just leave it.
Yeah, it
Just
is.
leave it. Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
leave it.
Guys, try now. Try now. I'm getting access.
Apparently, we're getting access to something. Turn that just a little bit.
I guess the internet's went down. But yeah, so
Oh, come on, Pete. Sorry.
that's all right.
Sorry, Internet.
So Pete ends with 13 million points.
Ah,
That is
a
not enough to get him.
tragic comedy.
Not enough to get him into that, but that's okay.
What's that guy's shirt say?
Which one?
I think is it the Scorpions? Oh no, the guy stepping up to the game.
It is the Scorpions
All right.
Worldwide Live Tour.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So the amount of people here
Oh,
that have our
it's-
shirts.
Oh well, that yeah, that's
amazing.
that's ridiculous. But the amount of people here in general. So we've been
This is Friday during the day, just to put things into perspective.
yeah, like I walked out on the floor a couple minutes ago just to give a walk around, and it is. If you don't like crowds, you should still come. But seriously,
Yeah, you absolutely
like
should.
there are so many people here, so many people here, and everybody's having a good time. I'm just looking. You need something, sir? Oh. Yeah, dude.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. So many people here.
Can I just show you guys?
Don't
No,
do that.
no,
Don't do
I
that.
won't do
Don't
it.
do that. Don't do that. Beck already said don't do that. She
right.
told me not to do that. She's like, don't do that. We're doing good. We're doing good business, and he's excited
It's
about
a
it.
good business day, that's for damn sure.
He's excited
As
about
somebody who is in charge of business development, that makes me real happy. That
it.
makes
We'll
me
leave
real
it
happy.
at that. But
You guys are awesome. Everybody here is awesome. It's a damn good day. A darn good day.
if you're local or close to local, because we're not local to here, we're like 2 hours away.
You're not local.
We highly advise that you come out. If you can't come out today, maybe you're at work, maybe you're watching this from work, who knows? I don't judge. I don't mind that you're watching it from work. After work, it's open till 9 o'clock tonight, or tomorrow. It's open all day. What time's it open tomorrow?
9 a.m. I think.
Oh, I gotta wake up so early, but we're supposed to party so hard tonight.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I'm not discounting that at all.
Look, I'm not saying if you show up at the Ramada near here that there's gonna be a party in one of the rooms with pinball machines. I'm not saying that's happening, but that might be happening.
That's probably happening.
I was going to drive all the way home and then drive back out tomorrow until I was convinced by a buddy of mine who has a hotel room already to just come and stay there instead. I'll be sleeping on the floor.
So we've got a bit of a lull in qualifying here. So
You want me to go grab somebody? I'll grab anybody. We're gonna grab somebody. We're gonna get an interview.
Let's do an interview. That's a good.
I'll be right back.
All right.